time to talk about some Fallout 4 news, and our sponsor giving us these Pip Boys that we could. We're gonna no. I'm kidding.
No, we pre-ordered those. Yeah, so this is kind of unfortunate. Bethesda, more importantly, with this upcoming Skyrim release, but they did it with Fallout 4, and honestly, I didn't know this because I don't have an Xbox One. Bethesda has apparently wanted to, and did with Fallout 4, make these games completely moddable, like they do with the PC releases. Sure. Now, a mod for something like Fallout 4 or Skyrim, the new Skyrim will be coming out in October for PS4 and Xbox One. It's basically a graphical update, but the big thing was supposed to be the addition of mods. A mod can be anything from a simple bug patch to whole new areas added to a game, whole new quests, weapons, missions,
skins, right?
Skins, enemy behaviors, things like that.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Just you can do all sorts of crazy stuff. They wanted these games to be open to these mods, and while you're able to do that on the Xbox One now with Fallout 4, and you will be able to do it with Skyrim, all of a sudden Sony is backing out on this.
They're locking it down.
Yeah, and Bethesda's pissed, and Bethesda's pointing their finger at Sony because Bethesda had to put a significant amount of work into working with the PlayStation 4's infrastructure to allow this to happen. Basically, it's in the fucking the game.
So basically, they'd allow you to use whatever hard drive space you have to upload your own assets or whatever else.
Get your mods, just like you were playing a PC version.
Sure.
Just like
you find the folders, you drop them in. You're good to go.
Yeah,
whatever.
And Sony's not allowing it, and no one really knows why. And this is, look, I have a PS4. I generally like Sony's hardware because I generally like Sony's exclusives better. But this isn't looking good for Sony. Not with their PS4 Pro, which we're just not going to bother talking about right now. Not with and not with these mod things. Sony is seeming very weird these days, and I don't know why they would do this when this gives two very, very popular games a clear advantage on another system.
Yeah, I'd be pissed too about Bethesda because you spend all this time doing this, and now 1 out of 3 platforms, no one's going to fucking buy it. A large chunk of people are like, well, we can't do what we want to do on the other 2 platforms, so why bother?
Right.
So this will discourage other people from even bothering to do it with Sony's platform, potentially. Or maybe they had a specific reason why in these cases, but that doesn't make any sense. What's the risk? Like they're gonna hack your PlayStation or something? I'm sure there'd be like a default setting if you fuck your game up too much, you can probably revert back to. So what's the big deal?
Well, the only other thing I can think of is there are some like more adult themed mods.
Yeah,
but it's like
it wouldn't be multiplayer, probably, right? With these mods, would they allow it?
No. At least not that I know of. And it's just like, you know what? Fucking the video game playing audience is growing up. So if they get their hands on an adult mod, they get their hands on a fucking adult mod.
You're treating this like a computer anyway with your freaking upgrades after only like 2.5, 3 years anyway with your new fucking console iteration. So just let it or PC iteration, whatever. Just let people use it like a PC then. If you're gonna try to compete with it like that,
so
why still have that barrier?
Here's what they did. They completely destroyed their chances of me buying Skyrim for the PS4.
There you go.
I will buy Skyrim on sale on Steam for $30,
right, okay.
And I will make use of mods on my PC. So you've lost out on getting me to buy a $60 game. I'll buy it on sale, and I'll do the mods anyway.
Sure.
I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous.
Let's see, what was the actual statement here? Bethesda said after months of discussion with Sony, Jesus Christ, we regret to say that while we have long been ready to offer mod support on PlayStation 4, Sony has informed us they will not approve user mods the way they should, where users can do anything they want for either Fallout 4 or Skyrim Special Edition. Until Sony will allow us to offer proper mod support, that content will not be available. So maybe Sony's like, yeah, you got to do it, but you only can do it for this. Like these little fucking shitty ways you can do it. Like you can mod how a weapon looks like, but you can't add in your own skins or something. Like maybe they're trying to give some concession, and Bethesda's like, what's the point? No one's gonna buy it for that.
Right.
You're handcuffing us. So go fuck yourself, Sony. I mean, that's what they. Maybe they didn't say like that after months of discussion, though. I don't understand what the big deal is. Wait, like this is just like I said, this is bad for Sony. Absolutely bad.
Yeah, it doesn't look good at all.
I guess there was beta form back in June, and there were some problems with it. So maybe Sony was afraid that
Yeah, but once again, if you're going to treat your console like a PC, then you need to realize that there's going to be bugs, there's going to be problems, there's going to be errors, and I don't know, take that bold first fucking step. People have been dealing with it on PC since fucking forever.
Oh, man. So we decided what Skyrim is. Is it an RPG? Is it an adventure?
It's an RPG.
It's an adventure RPG. Anyway.